I was 24 years old, broke and staring at my bank account. $11. Not 1100. Not 11,000. $11. And the scary part, I had a full-time job. By the end of this video, you'll know the one budget rule that fixed this. And by almost everyone in their 20s is doing money completely backwards. Stick around, because the second rule is the one that actually saves you. Here's the thing nobody tells you. Your 20s are the only decade where you can make big money mistakes and still recover. At 40, a bad money habit is a crisis. At 25, it's just a lesson. But here's the twist. Most people waste this decade, not because they don't earn enough, because they don't know where the money goes. You felt it, right? Payday comes, you feel rich for 2 days, and then it's gone, and you can't even explain how. That happened to me for 3 straight years, until I found one method, one simple rule that changed everything. But before I tell you the rule, you need to understand the real enemy. And it's not what you think, it's not rent, it's not your phone bill, it's not even coffee, no matter what every finance guru on YouTube tells you. The real enemy is something called invisible spending. Small purchases, so tiny your brain doesn't even register them as spending. A $6 delivery fee, $3 app subscription you forgot about, a little treat that feels harmless in the moment. None of these feel dangerous alone. But have you ever added them all up over 30 days? Because when I finally did, I found a number I was not ready to see. I was spending $412 a month on things I couldn't even remember buying. $412 every single month, gone silent. That's almost $5,000 a year, vanishing through cracks I didn't even know existed. And here's what really got me. I wasn't a bad person with money. I was a normal person with no system. That's when I found the method most people ignore because it sounds too simple to work. It's called the 50-30-20 rule. But here's the part almost every video gets wrong about it. If you copy it exactly the way they teach it, it will fail for you too. Want to know why? The rule is simple on paper. 50% of your income goes to needs, rent, food, transport, bills. 30% goes to wants, fun, hobbies, going out. 20% goes to savings and debt. Sounds easy, doesn't it? That's exactly why most people fail at it. Because in your 20s, this ratio is usually a lie. If you're paying off a student loan or living in an expensive city, your needs might eat 65% of your income, not 50%. Following the textbook version blindly is like wearing someone else's shoes and wondering why you keep tripping. So what did I actually do differently? This one change is the reason the method finally worked for me. Instead of forcing my life into 50-30-20, I flipped the order. I paid myself first. Before rent, before bills, before anything. The moment my paycheck landed, a fixed percentage, even if it was just 10%, moved straight into savings automatically, instantly. Before I could even see it, let alone spend it. Because here's a truth that took me years to learn. You will never save what's left over. You have to save first and live on what's left. This one flip, paying yourself first, is the real secret behind every version of this rule that actually works in real life. But automating your savings is only half the battle. Because there's one mistake that quietly destroys this system for almost everyone. And I made this exact mistake for 2 full years before I noticed it. Have you made it too? The mistake is treating your wants money like it's unlimited just because it's allowed. Your brain hears 30% is for fun and translates it into spend all of it every time because it's mine. That's how people stay broke on a good budget. So here's the fix. I split my 30% into 2 folders the moment I got paid. One for planned fun, things I actually looked forward to, and one that quietly disappears into savings if I don't use it by the end of the week. Suddenly, unused fund money wasn't lost. It was working for me. This one shift alone added almost $2,000 to my savings in a single year, money that used to vanish into nothing. But even this isn't the full story, because there's a fourth ingredient most budgeting videos never mention, and it's the one that decides whether you stick with this for 10 years or quit in 10 days. That ingredient is friction. Every budgeting system fails the moment it becomes annoying to follow. If you have to open 5 apps, type in 10 transactions and do math every night, you will quit. Not because you're lazy, because humans avoid friction. Is biology, not willpower. So I reduced my entire system down to 3 things. 1 automatic transfer on payday, 1 app that tracks spending without me typing anything, 1 5-minute check-in every Sunday. That's it. No spreadsheets, no guilt, no shame spiral over one bad week. And that's when something happened that I genuinely didn't expect. 6 months in, I checked my savings account out of curiosity. $3,400. I hadn't felt like I was sacrificing anything. I still went out. I still bought the shoes I wanted. I still lived my life. But the money was building itself in the background, because the system did the work, not my willpower. So what's the real secret hiding underneath this whole video? Budgeting in your 20s was never about restriction. It's about designing your money so good decisions happen automatically, even on your laziest, most tired, most impulsive days. Now, do you want to know exactly how to set this up for yourself starting today? Step 1. Open your banking app right now and set up an automatic transfer for payday, even if it's just $20 to start. Small and automatic beats peak and abandon. Step 2. Track 1 full month of spending without changing anything. Just observe. You need your real number before you can fix it. Step 3. Split your spending into needs, wants and savings, but use your real percentages, not the textbook ones. Adjust as your income grows. Step 4. Separate your fund money into planned spending and a sweep account that says anything unused. Step 5. Set 1 weekly check-in, 5 minutes every Sunday, no exceptions, no guilt. That's it. That's the entire system that took me from $11 in my account to actual financial breathing room. Not complicated, not restrictive, just automatic. Here's the truth. Most people your age will watch a video like this, feel motivated for 10 minutes and change nothing. Don't be most people. Open your banking app right now before this video ends and set up just 1 automatic transfer, even $10. Do it while the motivation is still hot, because be gone by tomorrow.